It was a Saturday night, and the people of North Carolina had gone to bed, getting ready to go to work the following day. While the sound of thunder would occasionally break the silence across the town of Raleigh, no warnings had been issued across the area for anything serious. A rumble would be heard in the distance, which appeared to get louder by the second. Many residents would be woken up by their houses being destroyed around them, having had no idea that a deadly tornado was coming straight toward them. November 27, 1988, saw the Storm Prediction Center focusing on severe weather systems over the eastern United States. A surface-level pressure trough was located east of the Appalachian Mountains and extended from Maryland to Georgia. This, coupled with a subtropical jet stream axis, which extended from the Gulf of Mexico to the Savannah River Basin, created the potential for damaging storms, particularly over the eastern states. At the time, the CAPE value over the Raleigh area was 1,200 joules per kilogram, substantially lower than the usual 3,000 plus required for tornadoes to form. Because of this, the Storm Prediction Center was not monitoring the weather over North Carolina at all, focusing only on the eastern U.S. This would prove to be a deadly mistake, as storms in North Carolina would strengthen under the cover of darkness. As Sunday would pass and Monday would begin, just shortly after 1 a.m., a destructive tornado would touch down in Umstead State Park between the western city limits of Raleigh and Raleigh-Durham International Airport. It was spawned by a high precipitation thunderstorm. This meant that the tornado was not only hidden by the darkness of night, it was also concealed by a rain curtain. As this tornado spawned, there was not even a severe thunderstorm warning, let alone a tornado warning for the area. A later report by meteorologists at the National Weather Service would claim that the tornado had formed over the top of the airport, which was a blind spot for their radar. Nevertheless, the tornado would grow in size and start carving a path of destruction through suburban North Raleigh, damaging or destroying nearly 2,500 residences and over 75 businesses, including entire shopping centers. Many residents were caught completely by surprise, with the sounds of wind tearing their houses to pieces, the first sign that they were in danger. The damage across Raleigh was extreme, with one of our viewers recounting how it completely destroyed the Super Kmart just a mile away. If you have a tornado you would like us to cover like this viewer, let us know in the comments. Many areas were completely flattened, with the damage path appearing to reach half a mile wide. After having spent 30 minutes destroying Raleigh, the tornado would eventually move out of northern Wake County and into Franklin County, North Carolina, fluctuating between F1 and F3 in strength. The storm would finally dissipate after crossing I-95 between Roanoke Rapids and the Virginia state line. Overall, 4 people were killed, 2 children in Raleigh, one being 9 years old, the same as our viewer who requested this tornado, and a couple in their mobile home in Nash County. A further 157 people would also be injured as a result of this tornado. The Raleigh tornado would cause $77 million in damage, equivalent to $210 million in 2025. The tornado would travel for 84 miles, a very long track tornado with a winding path that hit Raleigh directly. In total, it would be on the ground for over 5 hours. 6 more tornadoes would spawn out of this storm system, ranging between F0 and F2 in strength. It's unfathomable that a system that could produce 7 tornadoes could go completely unnoticed by the National Weather Service and the Storm Prediction Center. An oversight by them led to this deadly tornado hitting an area completely unaware of what was about to transpire. Warnings had gone out after the destruction to Raleigh, but in some situations it was too little, too late. Some of the stories that would come out of this tornado would never be forgotten by local residences, as their lives were changed forever.
For me, what happened? And
oh my goodness. Well, I was walking toward the back of the store and I heard something coming. I heard a lightning and I got scared of lightning anyways. And I got toward the back of the store and I heard a boom and I heard a crash toward the front of the store, the windows, and I knew I couldn't make it to the back of the store. I started running, but I knew I wouldn't make it, so I got to the toys and I duck under, and that's when everything started falling. I'm just lucky to be alive.
It's just a miracle that there's still one in there, I think, is my understanding. 3 out of 4 of us are okay.
We like covering these rare or often unheard of tornadoes, so the stories can be told by people who survived them or witnessed them. If you experienced this tornado or something similar, tell us your story in the comments. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.